No mai hoki mai. Welcome back to another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast. Now, before we get stuck into it tonight, we have to give a shout out to the ultimate sponsors, Fit Zone Gyms, based in Matamata, Tiaroha, Pairoa, and Waihi. They've been our number one sponsor since day dot. Funny that, eh?
Oh, but hard to believe, but
Hard to believe. They're well known for like supplying the rigs of doom, like myself. Yeah, so just get there and help out our sponsors. Sign up and all that sort of jazz. You don't even need to sign up. Just come on down and say hello. Say the podcast sent you, and they might give you something.
don't know what it is, but
No one said anything yet. Like no one's taken up that offer of going in and saying something. Might have something to do with the amount of listeners we actually have. But shout out to Fit Zone. Thanks for keeping the lights on at Kiwi NRL Podcast HQ. All right, and we're back, baby. It's another round. Sweet. So tonight, on the podcast via the internet and the magic of Zoom, we have Timothy Tumanako Brookie. How are you, mate?
G'day, fellas. Thanks for having me back, man. I've been sitting on the pine for, some of the best few weeks now, so I'm very honoured to get the call up this morning.
You're doing a Willie Mason. Doing the old, Wayne, when am I going back on? Getting cold here, mate.
Get me on. Yeah, I've been asking Coach to, get me on the last few weeks, but
do you reckon
glad to be here.
I'm going to get a game today, sir? Those ones, eh? My dad asked me to ask you if I'll get a game today.
pretty much what Reece Walsh did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Looking up to the box, though.
Don't you ever do that to Stacey Jones ever again, you little punk. Anyway.
Yeah.
No respect.
Nah, he's all good.
4 more weeks of him, that's right.
Yeah, right. And also in the studio, you might have guessed, we've got Sam Optimus Brill.
Get up.
What's up there?
I don't know.
You pointed that way.
Yeah. No.
How you doing, mate? You all good?
Yeah, no, good. Busy.
Busy, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been busy around HQ today.
It has been very busy around HQ today, but we got it done, got it sorted.
Hey, we're here, we're recording, it's live.
Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, and we're about to give you some bloody gems. How am I? Bloody good, thanks.
Once again, we did not ask.
I didn't let you. I cut you off. You might notice that our left-hand man's missing. Actually, he's actually here. He's just leaning out.
He's actually leaned out a shot.
If you watched the YouTube last week, anyone, you would have noticed he was.
He's like one of those guys in a boy racer car, just
that's how. Yeah, that's little John, Fat Joe, lean back. So he's not here. Didn't actually say why.
I don't know. Yeah,
he said, sorry, can't make it
because it was his round for the box.
Oh yeah, it was his turn to shout the beers.
Of course. No beers on special this week.
No beers on special. When's Auntie Cinder gonna bloody drop the tax on the beersies?
Well, hopefully Max sponsors us soon enough to.
Yeah, shout out to Max providing the boys with the ales.
Well, actually, shout out to our bank accounts providing the Max for that.
Yeah.
But come on, Max.
We could even do
the Tom Ellis.
Timo's cost of living payment can be your sponsor next week.
It's cost of living.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put mine straight in the tab last week.
Did you guys get one?
Mate, I'm a business owner. Yeah. Of course I got one.
Fucking hell.
We're running on bare minimum, man.
We're running on bloody the smell of an oily rag, especially after COVID.
I'm almost for a pay reduction then.
Yeah, man. Your boss is probably doing it tough.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Nah, I see what he tries. He's going all right.
He hasn't driven his Mustang for a bit, so.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Price of fuel
is it's gone down.
Yeah, so we'll get into it. Do a bit of a recap, whip around for the round been, and I've got Sam starting us off. So you hit us with what you got, mate.
Yeah, so I thought it was quite an interesting round. A lot of favourites won the game, won all the games, to be honest. No surprising results, which is not surprising, but
none surprising.
None surprising, but I think for the Knights to get off the donut that they have been on for a while was quite good for them. But West Tigers obviously lost a few, but it's
I thought that was a little bit of a surprise, to be honest.
I don't know, because
I guess it was a close. It's the battle of the pony. So
yeah. So no, I think Tigers. They've got the few key guys that are injured now. So
that's true.
And then
they just knocked off bloody Who they knock off the week before? Broncos.
Yeah, and obviously should have knocked off the
and they
Cowboys.
Technically beat the Cowboys, and then they lose to the bloody.
And now the
Knights.
NRL has actually come out with a full statement saying,
Nah,
well,
they were never going to overturn that.
No, never overturn it, but, you know,
Yeah, but they had to have a go, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And also my rooters got up again.
Your rooters. That's the last chance with that noise, eh?
Last chance with that noise?
Last chance with that sound effect, mate.
Oh,
jeez.
So I get one sound effect or... Okay, all good.
Just change it up.
It was good. It was a good round, actually, to be honest. I was pretty impressed with a few of the
Some
teams.
bloody good footy.
Yeah.
I missed a few of the games with that squash tourney on, but...
How'd you go?
No good. Got towed up.
Well, I don't care now then, if you didn't know
Got
good.
towed up.
Did
yeah,
you?
so... I didn't get towed up, but I didn't go that well. So a few close games, and then this bloody... The last game I was supposed to play was a guy who he lost his first 2 games too. But then he dropped his lip and then pulled out.
Not those ones. Not those ones.
How old is he, buddy? 8?
Probably. Squash is a weird game. Like you'll be playing a bloody 60-year-old
Where's he
one
from?
week. Morrinsville.
Morrinsville? Yes.
Of course.
We had the same thing at rugby too.
Bloody Morrinsville. But anyway, all right, Timo, do you want to hit us up with your recap of the round bean? Like, what did you like from the round bean, mate?
Yeah, I actually got a bit of footy in the weekend just because I've been at home isolating. But out of my Super Brew picks,
You went all right from memory.
Yeah, 7 out of 8 picks came through. So it was all sort of what I had been predicting. But that Bulldogs Cowboys game was looked like a mint game. I just saw on TikTok a video of Josh Adokar claiming to the ref that someone grabbed his
Voodoo.
Grab
me voodoo.
But I've just I've been loving seeing what Burden and Josh Adokar have been getting up.
Massive, eh?
Jeremy Marshall too, yeah.
Massive.
Yeah, J-Muck.
But they've got the last 20 minutes of the games. I think it's just pathetic. You know, they can't.
I remember you texting saying the Dogs are in this.
Yeah, that was at half time.
Then you're like, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
They just got pulled on them at the year.
Well, right. their last 10
last
10 minutes, after they scored, they were down in their 20. You know, after the third tackle. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was wicked, eh? But other than that, like a few Kiwi boys I saw getting some injuries, eh?
Yeah.
All big Kenworth and a few others. But no, it's been cool. Some players like that Griffin Neem as well coming through and getting a bye. Just good all round footy, over the weekend. The Kiwi boys all seem to be doing well, and I'm hoping for a Warriors win next weekend. But how about you, Len?
All right, so my recap of the round has got blank in front of me. Now, I agree with a lot of what you guys are saying. Something that was glaringly obvious from the Warriors game is the defensive systems or something.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that.
Man,
definitely.
like Rabbitohs attacked well, but I just don't know what was happening there.
There was no cohesion to anything. It
No.
was just no connections.
But they just ended up with how do you always end up with fucking 6-on-3?
And I felt sorry for Dell because
he's always getting
he gets it on the edge every time, and
it's
he's just getting shafted.
Okay, so you got 3 people to tackle. Which one? And people are blaming the wingers. It's like, mate, it started a lot further in field than that.
Yeah.
So that's
mow down AJ.
What's that?
Alex
Sorry.
Johnson. Was it Dell? Did he mow down Alex Johnson after he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But did he still got a try?
He still got the try.
Yeah, but it was.
Oh, did he still get it?
No. He got called back for a penalty.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but he did.
Yeah,
just in the middle there. Don't know. I'm also I think Tohu goes okay at the front row, but
he's got a support with him. So
yeah, I just would rather we need another front row there. It'd be good to have him back in his normal position.
And we get that guy from the Knights anyway. I think he's quite good.
Yeah, no, he's a hisser.
The tough white boy in the
he's a hisser. Have we signed a prop?
No, we've got Dylan Walker's coming over. I know that.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of backs and shit, and another second row, and we already had 10.
I think Ali was off to the Storm, eh?
He's off.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, is that to the Storm? I didn't see where he went.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be mean for him, eh?
Because is he allowed in New Zealand now? Oh, no, of course he is, because he played the last home game.
Yeah. So, that'd be nice for Katoa.
Yeah,
but
I think it'll be.
He's going into a Storm team that's going to lose all their players next year. So
yeah, but the systems in there, I think they're just trying to because he's got mean potential. He had those in his first few games. You can see. I think he just hasn't. He's been stuck behind some mean second rowers. So
poor bugger.
And then we've signed another second rower, and Barnett, or back rower. So
I'm excited for that Barnett actually.
He's an animal. He's an absolute animal. But a bit worried around the front row. Haven't really replaced Lodge. And that Dynamis Louis went real mean, I feel like.
Tell you what, watching Lodge for the Roosters has been pretty hard.
Because he's actually good.
He's actually good, but it's just like
off, man.
I'm still pissed off about it.
Yeah, that just played out shit. But anyway, that's not the recap of the round, is it? All right, good stuff. Now on to the next segment, which was it that one? Or was I? Yeah or nah? Yeah or nah, bro? Yeah, nah. All right, sweet. So for this week's yeah or nahs, the first one we're looking at is actually this segment is proudly brought to you by Maya Media. Do you want to say some stuff? I was going to plug you, but
I'll just go to my website, because I still haven't ended my bloody mission statement off the top of my head.
Yeah, you go.
Visionary storytellers.
Yeah.
Visual storytellers bringing brands to life. Maya Media unearth brands to be seen in the world through authentic, purposeful, and consistent online content. So if you're looking for some epic video collaborations, come hit up Maya Media.
Nice, mate. Bloody good. They do a great job. They've done a lot of work with us. They've done a fair bit of stuff on RedTube and that. So
1,000 subscribers.
Nah, they haven't. You won't find them on the RedTube. Well, will they? Nah.
Nah.
Okay.
No. Okay, good. I don't want to stumble across it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not in it. He just. Hey, sorry.
Sorry, boys.
What's going on?
There we go.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, shit. Have to edit that out. So the first year on now we're going with is the should Rugby Union adopt the 40-20 rule? Go for it, Timo. What do you think? You think, mate? Yeah or no?
I think it's a compliment to rugby league. I was just thinking about it in the weekend because I was watching a bit of rugby as well in between, and I think what's their rule? They've got a 50-22. Is that right, brilliant?
Yep.
Is there another one?
Tried that, eh?
No, and they're still doing it.
Oh,
place at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching a few games. And I think their one is a 50-22, which is like bugger all meters. But I think, like you said, brilliant. It does sort of add another element of
for the wingers, eh?
Yep, definitely.
So I think I sort of brought it up a little bit salty, like rugby sort of copying league. But I think, like I said at the start, it's a compliment to rugby league.
I agree with that, man. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So is that a year from you, mate?
Yep, that's a year from me.
So it's 1 year in the column for year. Sammy.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No. Well, obviously, because I've been with the bros down the road.
Yes.
And we've been obviously doing it all year, and it's definitely changed the dynamics of rugby in the terms of that the wingers are creating another string on their bow.
Yeah.
Or and it's making a lot of wingers accountable for bad defense or
bad
lazy. Positioning.
You got to get in the right spot.
I'm all for it. As a winger, it's quite cool to be able to teach these as well. And because usually a winger, you just catch the ball and score a try if you're good enough. And it's I'm a massive advocate for it because once again, what Timo just said then is it's a massive kudos to rugby league for being a sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration for it. So it's cool. I hope it stays. Well,
it livens it up a bit, eh?
Well, it changes the game as well. Like I watched Taranaki play Northland, and the bloody hooker
got out and
got it in his fucking 40-20. Okay, it was pretty cool. So that's cool. Fluky,
can switch the game on its head, eh? Which is quite good. That's happened. You see it in the league games.
And that's where you see league, players that are good at those sort of stuff, that they can actually change the game just by doing that. So
yeah. So it's 2 years now. Let's listen here. It's a yes from me.
Ooh, okay.
The more things they do, if they make it more like league, then I'll watch it. Nah, but I think it'll be good. Like any sort of like rule changes like that is to liven the game up a bit, so get it more interesting.
Well, it's the same situation as a goal line dropout.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Rugby is more. It's all about speeding the game up, and it's all what it comes down to.
And it's good.
Less scrums, better.
That's right, 100%. All right, so it's 3 years in the year column for that. The second one, Sticky Ricky. Sticky Ricky. He's in a bit of trouble.
Naughty.
Ricky Stewart came out fuming about the teriyaki salmon. Old salmon kicking, what's his name, in the balls and then maybe touching him up on the head a bit. And he called him a weak dog, didn't he? Weak dog, gut actor.
Gutless weak dog or something, yeah.
Gutless weak dog. He said, yeah.
Those three words together, it's just
gutless weak dog. And he said, and I know him personally, and that speaks to him as a person as well. And I was like, oh, shit.
Well, it's just funny. It's just emotional words, really.
Yeah.
Come to your head.
Go to me, what does it say?
Sorry.
So he said he was a weak-gutted dog as a kid, and he hasn't changed now. He is a weak-gutted dog person now.
Mate, you can't do that. Ricky. And then I see his salmon's family.
Yeah, they've come out for it.
They've come out with a statement saying, well, he hasn't seen him since 12 years old. But apparently, I've seen in some comments that it came back to when they played juniors together, Ricky's kid and the salmon and the teriyaki.
Oh.
There's a bit of biffo, and I think Ricky's kid was a bit dirty in the tackle and that, so then salmon got up and then knocked him out.
Oh shit!
And that's where that beef has come from. Yeah. So, what do you reckon? Does Sticky Ricky deserve a punishment for what he said? Who's going first? I will. No, you will. Timo, that's what I've written on the board.
All right. I think it's quite good. Not good what he said, but I quite like having that sort of, like that beef between coaches. I'm a big fan of seeing that, but to the family, like it's probably like having your own son or like your brother being called a.
What do you call him? It's such a weird thing to call him.
Weak dog,
gutless dog.
Weak gutless dog.
It's so funny.
I think it's pretty. Yeah,
it is.
A family would take that.
Does he deserve Does he deserve a punishment though?
Yeah, well, I was looking at punishments, and they did say that he might not be able to do post-match the conferences.
Yeah.
They might ban him from that. I was like, fuck, it's probably bloody deliberate, so he never has to.
Yeah, so he never has to do it again. Bloody weak, weak
I'm just going to say it. It's a year from me because I like seeing a bit of hype, a little bit of beef, but not in the context. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sammy, what do you reckon? What are you going, yeah or nah, mate?
Well, I'm saying yeah in the terms of I think he should be banned for a set
period of
time because, come on, man, there's a bit of...
There's a line there.
There's a fine line, and what Timo just said, got to have that bit of into your... Sorry, I did it twice now.
I'm giving you one warning.
Yeah, I know you gave me one warning. But you got to have a bit of bottle about yourself, and look after your own players and stuff like that. But
he's just done it the wrong way, maybe.
It's completely wrong way, and to say weak gutless dog, that's emotion speaking, and you've got to take emotion out of your press conferences. That's pretty much it.
Especially if you're attacking them personally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like there's nothing wrong with emotions about the game.
Yeah.
But not personal stuff that's happened when the kid was fucking 12.
Yeah, and I think he's just come out and
he's apologised.
Yeah, I think he's just gone he's annoyed at him for what happened on that play, and he didn't really get penalised. I don't think so. He's just let his personal opinion of him slide over into
because surely in the space of Sunday, the Canberra board has said, hey
mate,
motherfucker, you can't fucking say that.
You can't say that.
We love you here, but we still us as a Raider, Raider Nation, buddy, we actually have a
code of conduct.
A code of conduct in that.
Yeah.
So
it's 2 years, and I'll finish off by saying, he deserves a bit of a punishment. He's just gone too far, mate. he's attacked the teriyaki salmon personally. It did look a bit. The whole thing was a bit awkward though.
It was so awkward.
But yeah, you don't attack him as. I do like you say, I do like a bit of emotion in there. There's a few blow-ups, like the classic. There's got to be an investigation into this. That was a beauty. Yeah. But he wasn't attacking anyone personally, so
yeah. It'd be interesting seeing what he does next week, Salmon.
Yeah,
because he, if he does a similar thing like this, people are gonna give a bit of a.
Oh, maybe Sticky was right.
Maybe he was right.
Maybe old Stick was right. We'll soon see because he's going to have a few more games. The old Salmon.
Yeah, well, because they're all injured, aren't they?
So. Yeah. So, yeah. So it's a solid year. Our third and final year in there's another one after that actually. Broncos make the 8? ? Yeah or nah, Timo? What do you reckon? You got them in your?
I reckon they've got it in them. The Roosters were obviously playing very well in the weekend, so they got a bit of a. I wouldn't call it it sort of is a hiding, but
it was a bit of a little bit of hiding.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that they'll be able to do it. They've proved in previous matches that they're capable. So, do we know where are they on the ladder? Are they?
So they've got Knights next.
So they're 7th, I think, because they've dropped down. Yes, they're 7th, 2 points ahead of the Roosters on 24-26. So
the Roosters are probably going to win. They might drop one game. So they're going. They're peaking at the right time. Who else they got? They got Storm, who are out of sorts, even though they did win. Thanks to some money magic. Then they got Parramatta. Just depends which Eels team turns up.
Yeah,
they should beat the Dragons. So
So what is it? So year for you?
Yeah, I reckon the Broncos will.
Yeah. Okay.
Make a spot. Is it just between them and Roosters?
So for me, it's a nah. I don't think they will.
Oh shit! Here we go.
So because of their road home, they should beat the Knights, but depends. Knights might turn into a Bulldog situation, and
mate, they might have a bit of confidence.
Just whip one out of their ass, and because
Tigers have beaten them.
Yeah, Broncos have got no confidence right now.
Yeah, they lost to the.
Adam Reynolds is flat, and he's showing nothing on his side.
Yeah, he needs to pick it up.
So, and once again, Roosters were in second gear against them, and so I was just thinking of just the games why they're not going to make it, and that's because Roosters have a pretty much the same draw against them, and they're playing Cowboys this week. But I think they but then also they're playing West Tigers, Storm. And then Rabbitohs. So they equally have a hard chance.
Yeah.
But so for me, I think the Raiders will jump ahead of them. So that's
yes,
because they have a very, very
they have a soft draw. The Raiders,
a very soft draw home.
Yeah.
But now they've got injuries, it might change that. So Raiders have Dragons, Knights, Sea Eagles, and West Tigers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a much softer draw.
That's a way softer draw than and the Roosters should get 1 or 2 games maybe. That should, and they're 2 points ahead of Raiders at the moment. So I think they miss out just purely on the fact that confidence ain't going well, and if they do make it, they're going to lose in the first round anyway. So.
Yeah, they might get spanked like that record spanking they got that time in this first final. We'll end in 10 minutes. All right, get out of here. Sweet. All right, so was it my turn? It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a hard one. You probably do see the Raiders probably pushing in front of them. The problem is they know Te Maire Martin. The magic chalice. The magic man. Yeah.
What has he got? He's got a hamstring issue, eh?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So, it's a no from me as well. So, now they won't make it. Is that what we're saying?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that how we're saying it?
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Cool.
So it's 1 year and 2 nahs. Now, what was the other one you sent through to me, Timo, you wanted to do?
I can't remember off the top of my head, bro. I knew
I've actually got another one too, off the top of my head.
Slap the normal, yeah.
The butt slap.
Butt slap,
yeah. Hopefully you might be able to put this. Have you seen it, bro?
No, I haven't. So
it's this butt slap, and this guy gets in this. So it's actually a rugby video, isn't it? Union one.
Yeah.
They're in this bit of a maul, and then he's digging in, and he just pops out, smacks this guy's ass in the opposition, and then jumps back on him. his side. It's a bit random, but it's pretty cricket.
Anyway.
The most softest act of...
Yeah.
Well, it's any way to get the opposition fired up, and you can legally inappropriately touch people.
Yeah, well,
in rugby, so
bit of slap and tickle.
Actually, I've got one. Just
all right, hit us. Just a random one. Let's go.
Cameron Munster played fullback on the weekend.
That he did,
and scored 3 tries against the Titans. But what do you do? Is he going back to 6, or do you keep Johns at 6? He actually had a good game, to be honest. I quite liked him at 6.
Yeah.
So
keep Munster at fullback. I would say for me it was a definite yeah.
Yeah.
Because with no Puppy there, who are they playing there? If it's not him, it was Meaney, wasn't it?
Meaney, and he's injured. So
he's injured as well. Okay. Yeah, Money has to play there. He's just showing that. Just when it's open field like that, he's so good.
But one thing I'm not a Munster fan, but I appreciate how good he is.
Yeah.
But it just shows as a fullback, if you pop up in the right positions,
yeah,
you're gonna look fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why a lot of people want to play.
Yeah.
Fullback. What do you reckon, Timo?
It's probably what they've missed, I think, at the Storm since Pappy's been out. Just having that solid fullback to pop up when they need, or like make something out of nothing, which is
man,
Munster to a T. So,
but then Jar Bless is out too, eh?
Yeah, interesting to see how that'll go.
Oh, so then that's another one too.
So that was the thing.
So now do we need him to come back in because Jar's out? Because I say, it'd be sweet leaving Johns there if you got Jerome on the other side, but then if he's not there,
but then Kenny can play there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was thinking it was like
Kenny can play 6. K-Brom at 6. Will's big as 5'8". Yeah, that's tricky. Tricky. Oh yeah. No Jerome Hughes. Actually, I'll take it back. I'll probably have to put him into the halves.
Yeah. You need that old head, eh?
Yeah. So did Coates get injured again in the weekend too?
Yeah, his ankle. He rolled
my
it.
gosh.
It's the exact same ankle too.
Because I say, would he be capable of fullback? No. Like he would be, but I'm just trying to think of other options. So no, actually, for me, it's a nah. I'd have to move him to the halves with Jerome out.
Yeah, I think I'm same as you as well. Just you got to throw him back into his position to.
Because you need someone. You need someone
coming to finals, man. It's all good because you'll get Jar back in the finals.
Yep.
You need that old head, man.
Yeah, if Jar's back in the finals, then obviously I think Money can move back there. But having he can just if you don't have someone solid like that, like Jerome in the halves, having him in just at fullback is he can get out of a game pretty easily if a team strategically plays away where he's not really involved in the game too much. All right, so that was Yeah or Nah, brought to you by the good folks, the GCs over at My Media. Thanks for the sponsorship. Just send through that 2K, bro, when you get a chance.
Yeah, oath, man, yeah. Like a watermarking on the segment, and we'll pay you, man.
Yeah, no worries. I can do that. All right. Now we're on to the next segment.
You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it right.
Now watch me do my dance. I'm the player of the day.
Oh, no faith, eh?
That was a guess.
That wasn't. It was just on order. Into the MVK's most valuable Kiwi players of the round. Sweet. And I've got myself to kick it off. So these are my mentions. I've got Dylan Brown. He played very good on the weekend. Obviously with Mitchell Moses out, had to step up a bit.
Yep.
I thought Brad Arthur's kid played pretty good too. Like he wasn't setting up Ice Puppy for that anytime Kumara, but apart from that, he played okay. But yeah, so Dylan took over a lot of the game management and stuff, so that was really good. And he just had me in that try, just looked, it was like Benji Marshall-esque.
Yeah, it was nice, eh? It was clean.
Yes,
straight through 2 people and then just gassed wheels.
It was just a big fat wheel.
Yeah, and then just wheels through bloody wheels around Garrick, later bolt. Yeah, that was mean. Muli Talo, we were just he didn't get a try, but he played well. Done all the dirty shit, got amongst it. He's an energy guy. You gotta love to have them. Joey Manu's solid again. Not having the amount of touches, obviously being out at centre, but still solid. Got my boy, being the president of the fan club. I got Isaiah Papali'i up in there. Done a lot of mahi, a lot of tackles, some good runs. Wasn't getting probably the nice touches he'd get off Mitchell Moses, but he's still doing that dirty shit. Doesn't mind it. Griffin Niame. Or Neem, I don't know. I don't think his body, so I don't know. Oh, Griff, we got another meaty. Another bit of kumara for the West Coast boy. How good. And then the big dog, the old dog, Jared Wadia Hargreaves. I think he'll be handy for the Chooks coming into finals.
Did you see him? There's this thing on the Fox Sport thing about him and Vic the Inflictor giving old Sam a bit of a spraying.
Who's that? Sam Walker.
Sam Walker.
Oh.
No, Sam Walker. They gave him a bit of a spray because it was classic of Hargreaves not to give someone else shit when he fucking probably got the most penalties in the whole competition.
Yeah.
But no, it shows what mindset the Roosters are in that sort of situation, because they still scored the try, but they're like, hey bro, you need to go this line, you need to go that.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool to see.
And Victor, with the old
oh mate,
cut open head and shit.
The water do falls on the fucking forehead, mate.
He's just trying to mess his face up, like we were saying, so he can make the English team, because there's an ugliness requirement for the English team, especially in the forwards.
He's got to break his nose too now. Yeah. So
that roughness there.
Yeah. So that's who I had in my MVKs. Throw it over to you, Timo. Who'd you have?
By yourself.
I tipped it out.
Did you tip him?
One to watch.
Sorry, I didn't tip him.
Okay.
It was my player to watch.
Because I know you're a tipper, but
that was actually our Cordell's name. Yeah.
Tipper.
Yeah, his name was Tipper. Yeah.
His last name was Dick too, but it actually was. Don't laugh.
I'm sorry. How can I not laugh? What am I meant to do?
I don't know. His middle name was Uvday, wasn't it? Anyway, carry on. Yep. Get out.
Jeremy Marshall King. I've really enjoyed how he's been going with the doggies.
Great pickup for the Dolphs.
And Griffin Neem, just seeing or Niami, like you've mentioned, seeing him develop too, into that, being a regular in that Cowboys squad has been great too. And just mean to see him barging over for a couple of defenders and getting a pie. So those are my MVKs.
Nice. Now, is Griffin Neem, who was that? The polar bear. What? Remember that player?
Ben
Hannett.
Ben Hannett.
He's a new Ben Hannett.
So he's now with the Fox recording team, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Griffin Neem reminds me of the polar bear. He's a new polar bear from Greymouth.
He's probably got a bit more agility and speed to him, but definitely giving me those.
He's from New Zealand. He's from New Zealand, so probably will do. Shot, mate. All right, that's nice. All right, and is it Sammy?
Me, shit.
Philip Sammy.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So once again, how we mentioned Dylan Brown. I think he's sort of came into his own, being that sole playmaker. So he was awesome. James Fisher Harris, even though a yellow card, he's that.
The Cars left the Cars. Yeah. Oh.
He's that rock for the Panthers. Especially when Kikau was out as well. They didn't have that impact as they usually would, but they still got the dub quite easily.
He still rips on. Jesus, he's a weapon.
I thought Sorensen off the bench for the
yes, that's the other
for the Panthers was. I thought he was quite good. He's playing that role of swapping in when he needs to. Those enforcers come off, and he just speeds it up a bit.
Speeds it up. He hisses
it. So it's quite good to see that. And he's a little bit older. He's 29.
Yeah, he's been around the block for a bit.
I think he's coming. Unfortunately, he hasn't played a lot while he was younger.
Yeah.
So he's sort of played.
But I think he's found where his role fits within the team.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. Absolutely. Ronaldo Mulatalo as well. He's the. I think him and Nico Hines are probably one of the Sharks' best players. At the moment.
I agree.
And then Kenny Bromwich.
K-Brom.
All good. He played mean. Titans, cool, but it is what it is. And then I've got to shout out to my boy Manu, of course.
Hey, Manu.
Hey, bae. No. No, I can't leave anything out.
Can't leave him out, man.
Can't leave him out. I've just got no. There's no. I'll put my Roosters head on again here.
Yes.
Fuck.
Actually, while you got the Roosters head on, we'll go back a bit.
Okay.
Now, I should have put this in the year now, but I forgot about it.
Yep.
We're having a bit of a chat about Suali.
Oh, yep. I'm happy to chat about that too.
And Manu. Now, I wouldn't mind shifting Suali into the other centre and bringing in a winger of some type. Because if there's a winger outside Joseph Manu, you can be pretty average and you can make it look good. I just thought it'd be good having that strike weapon on the other side. Talk to me, Roosters head on.
Right. Nah, I think once he matures into the, footballer that he's going to be, he moves to the centres. But for now, let him be the fucking the alpha dog that he is on the wing, scooping those bloody mile high bloody
double J's on that one edge.
Shit, So I think he stays on the wing for one more year and then he progresses in. It's silly not to put him at centre as well. I've thought about it too, more than quite a bit actually.
And like you mentioned, the guy on there now, what is it?
Momorowski.
He had a solid game. He's a solid
again,
bloody solid centre. Nothing wrong with him.
He got his premiership with the Panthers last year, but he's got some confidence back. So, I think that's why the Roosters going to win it.
What do you reckon, Tim?
Yeah, I just don't know who they could bring on if they were to put.
Do they still have
Suali
Matt Ikevalu in there?
No, Ikevalu's for the Sharks.
Oh, he did go over there,
yeah, but he's playing reserve grade.
Might be a bit
They've
short.
got Kev.
Nagama.
You know Kev?
Oh,
yeah.
Kev.
Kevin Nagama.
Yeah. Where's Nagama's
Fresh
little
Prince
brother?
of Suva.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they were sort of holding back like another epic winger, who's more capable than a Momorowski, then yeah. But I think for now it's working well. But I think that's
So now he's come out today and said that also Asuali is he hopes to play because Mal Meninga's
he got the carrot out. Yes, I did see that today.
He dangled that of a carrot,
Mal's got his big carrot out again. Said he's in the frame to be picked for
and then now they've come back to Suali and said, hey, he goes, if I get picked for Aussie, that's my ultimate dream, cool. But also it'd be also massive honour if I play for Samoa as well.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people calling out Mal for doing that, saying they're holding him back because he's not going to choose him anyway, or he'll take him on tour and he'll just sit in the stands. But you get a lot more. He'll get a lot from that, eh?
Honestly,
being part of Aussie still. But I'd love to see him play for Samoa as well. But
but I'm trying to think of a better winger at the moment than him. On his side.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically just trying to find a partner for the Fox.
Exactly.
Who'd you say, bro? Who'd you say? Ed Cozzy.
Fuck, he played all good.
He played all good, man. He's coming into his own, old Ed.
Young fella's coming to a bit of form, eh?
Yeah, no, I got to take the foot off of him. Pretty cynical on Big Ed, but yeah. Sorry to take away Suali's thunder there.
Corn on the cob. He'll be around abouts. Depends how he comes back from injury. Is he back this week?
He played on the weekend.
He played on the weekend. Yes, that's right. But yeah, actually, if I was the Aussie selector, I probably would pick Suali there, eh? And then if he, you'd take another winger, obviously. Like, I don't know, Mansour or something.
The man can tackle too. He comes off his edge, man. He
can jam. He loves a good jam.
Fucking smoke them.
Can hit, man.
Yeah, he loves if someone's bringing the toast, man, he's going to jam.
Oh, I'll bring the peanut butter. Fuck, well off topic there.
Well off topic. I just came to my head when you said his name. But so anyway.
I was hoping that would sort of come into it because I had a whole backlog of fucking shit I was just going to throw down the
reason I came up with it, I just thought that would be, just sick. But just remind me of the trail mitt.
Yeah.
When they had the Joey Manu on one side and trail mitt on the other. It's like they were just double-sided whammy.
Trail was a completely different player than Suali.
He is. But, I'm just talking about strike presence, what he can do.
Hey, if it was rugby league live, I'd definitely be putting, Suali, maybe even 6 and Manu 7.
Yeah. Just do those swerving runs, eh?
I'm actually all for that now. I really want to see him play in the centres now because...
I just don't think he has that attacking chance and he has the prowess to
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
so you
fuck
don't really
yeah.
get those opportunities at winger because he's always having to card it back
Yeah.
and then just score a try at the other end. But I think he could set up a lot of tries, eh? Well, just look at him. He's bloody massive.
He's fucking phenomenal, isn't he?
You can hold the ball in one mitt, flick it out. But anyway, he's not even a Kiwi, but is he? Surely one of his aunties or something is born in Auckland.
No, he's got a cousin somewhere, man.
Gotta be a connect.
But eminently, I think that's the, that's the ultimate goal, though, isn't it?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, anyway. All right, so that leads us into the Tauranico leaderboard with a 3-2-1 point. Sammy, who's your 1, 2, 3 going to?
So 1 is going to the GOAT, that's Joe Manu.
Yes.
Nothing special, but...
Took it all, GOAT.
But he just, even in his third gear, he's better than most of the fucking NRL
competition,
anyway.
Yeah.
2, I've gone Ronaldo Mulatalo.
Nice.
Once again, his
Ronnie.
presence for the Sharkies is just unreal. And the brown dildo, I couldn't not put him at 3. It was the easy pick for me, mate.
Easy pick, the old brown dildo. Is your go to, is it?
Depends though. Depends how nice people talk to me.
You can stop. You don't make that noise ever again either. Last chance, honestly. No.
I can be sound effects guy if you want me to.
Probably do better than what I've done. Cool, Timo. Who you got for your 1, 2, 3?
So for my number 1, I've got Stafford Tour. Number 2, I've got Jeremy Marshall King. I just didn't watch enough Kiwi footy in the weekend to give a proper 2 points. But yeah, Jeremy Marshall King will just grab those. And Dylan Brown will get my 3.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a bit of J-Muck getting 2 points. Sweet. So for me, I've gone... Where is it there? 1 goes to Ice Papali'i. I think even though he wasn't getting that anytime kumara that I needed for my bet, I've gone well off the boil. I think he done a lot of the dirty shit. He was willing to... Done a lot of hard, tough carries, running a lot of decoy lines. Brad Arthur's son, give him the ball out. Just saying. Instead of just making him run that decoy, bro, just give it to the boy ass.
Just plop it over there.
Ice. Yes, the IP. Oh, intellectual property, eh? 2 is Ronaldo Mulitalo, Queensland's finest. He's going to get a couple of points from me. And
Queenslander.
3 goes to Dylan Brown. Jeez, he had a bloody stunner of a game. My para.
I think that's probably the best game he's played all season, man.
Yeah, because I think he's had to play a bit more. I think he's quite happy to sit back and play his role when Mitchell's there. But I think the weekend he showed, like, hey, if the Kiwis, let's say, Jerome gets injured during the game, I think he's showing.
Yeah, but like, you know how the inconsistencies that Eels have had all season?
Yeah.
And if he's playing the role of decision maker,
yeah,
do you keep him the decision maker and let...
Well, I think either of them could play it. So, yeah, you could rotate it around a bit. I just don't know if his kicking game's quite at the...
No, but you can bring a kicker into that situation.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You know?
No, definitely. No, I'm hearing you. But, yeah. Dylan, up the north.
3 Dills.
Shot, mate. 3 points for Dill. All right. So this brings us into our next segment. Got to get this right. Yes. It's this one.
Your money right in the end, who the man though? Pile up the cash, then I do that money dance though. 50K for the beat in the event, son. What's the light when your house is like a mansion? Your money.
All right, that brings us into the best bet segment. The boys haven't been going that well.
No,
but luckily this segment's brought to you by the good bugger over at that Kiwi NRL punter. Jeez, he knows how to find them.
Jeez,
he knows how to find them. He's bloody just putting us to shame.
Well, I've got no problem with that because
he loves it.
If it tops up the TAB account for me to waste my money, I'm all good about that.
That's right. Yes. So what he's done over the last few weekends is basically I've made some money off his tip and then blowing them on my own ones.
Once again, the word of tip just does not work well with you.
What?
Anyway,
who blew what tip? Mate. So we'll start off with his tip, eh? If you were on last week, he said Munster anytime jam, and then we updated that to a double because He said, there wasn't enough meat on the bone for the old single, and he said, you'll get a double. And then when he seen Munster was moved to fullback, he's like, we're on here, we would have got overs earlier, which we did, with Munster getting 3 bloody tries. How good. So his best bet for this round is Corey Oates for a double. For a double anytime. Kumara. Oates has a 69% strike rate against the Knights.
Sorry?
Huh?
Oh, just that percentage. I just missed that number. Sorry.
69.
Cool. Noted.
It's quite nice though, eh?
Nice.
Oates 69% strike rate against the Knights, scoring in 9 of 13 games. He has scored 18 tries this season, with 4 doubles in his last 5 games. The big stat is, believe it or not, a winger has scored 19 of 20 games so far this season against the Knights. Newcastle have leaked 41 winger tries in total, with 21 of these coming down the left edge and 20 on the right. Both wingers could be in for a bloody field day. Get on.
Ooh.
So just to recap, Corey Oates for any double anytime Kumara. All right. Did you have something mixed up and ready to go for us there, Timo, with your best bet? So you haven't had a dud yet, have you? 2 bets for 2 winners?
Yeah.
Okay, you're the original Oracle, but...
Yeah. Well, I've just got... Well, it's not actually a safe bet, is it? But
nothing's safe in the world of gambling. Gamble responsibly and respectively.
I'm tipping out the Storm to beat the Panthers. Paying $2.45.
Just head to head, $2.45. Okay.
I just thought Kikau and Fisher Harris are out. Salmon's been called a wet dog.
A wet dog. Oh, Salmon, teriyaki.
They've got Hughes out, but yeah, I don't know. I was just looking at some games, and yeah, I've got a feeling,
mate, that could happen.
Yeah,
Kikau and Fisher Harris out.
Sure.
No, you're right.
Storm still have a point to prove, and they're back into that winning cycle now. So yeah, that's my tip.
Can Magic Money get them over the line again? All right, nice tip. Who are you going, Sammy? Not who, but what?
Who, what?
Who, what, when, why?
Who, what, and now. I've gone Eels 1 to 12 at 360s. I think with the like we were saying before, with Dylan Brown leading the way, he's brought some form of cohesion and just absolute decision making what needed to be happening, and it's created.
Who they got?
Fuck, I forgot now.
Sorry,
Rabbitohs.
Yep. Rabbitohs.
But then on the flip side of that, the Rabbitohs, I don't think they're the best team out there at the moment,
no.
And neither are the Eels. But
they're trucking are pretty good, obviously, because they spanked the Warriors. But
Rabbitohs have got consistency.
Yeah, I think the Rabbitohs could defend a bit better than what the Warriors did in the weekend pretty easily. So
yeah,
all right.
So that's Should I give them another bet because I like to do?
Yes, yeah. Second bet.
Roosters 13 plus at 350s. I think they're going to absolutely just finger blast the Cowboys.
Finger blast.
So
they're not even getting their cocks out, the Roosters.
No, I know.
Well, that's not rude. That's that's another word for a rooster is a cock. So if anyone's listening, that wasn't being rude.
I'm nearly leaning toward that being my aim bet. No, Eels 1 to 12.
Okay. Empty bank.
You got Trey?
So I'm just getting up the odds, but So the Wars are back home. Against the Bulldogs, I just think we play a lot better at home.
How's Burton's bomb of doom going to happen in the night sky of Auckland?
Well, the thing is, it'll get diffused by Walsh. Hopefully. But we're going to have a bit more defensive metal. Come on, Waz. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. Just get it together. No. Warriors 13 plus, $6. Against the Doggies, they're going a lot better, but it's still the Doggies. Got a little bit of hope. I think we played pretty good against the Storm.
I like our odds, guys.
So Waz 13 plus. Rightfully so. I was laughed at last time. The first time people laughed at me, and then I got the last laugh with the Tigers, but then they laughed at me at the Storm, and then they were proven correct. But we played better. I don't think we play the way we played last weekend at home again. I think they're just waiting to go home and then playing well, which is kind of annoying, but I kind of get it too.
Yeah, understandable.
I'll tell you what. Oh, the tries, are they up yet? Nah,
not till tomorrow.
And then, I'm just going to do my other bet, which is Ice Puppy. Anytime Kumara. Let's go, baby. Who'll be marking him? Who's on that edge?
Bunnies, is it Kolomatangi?
Kolomatangi, yeah.
Oh.
Keon.
Oh, Keon.
Keon.
Oh, we on Keon. Depends if Brad Arthur gets the bloody message I send him. Brad Arthur's kid. What's his name? Jake.
Jakey, yeah.
Now, check your DMs. I said, just give Ice that little short ball. Don't be afraid just to... Have you seen how then he does this like upright running? Douche. Then bloody Kamehameha afterwards, bro. What's up? What's good? Come on.
Do you reckon he'll fire a flash cannon?
Destructo disc? No.
No, so it's a special beam cannon, wasn't it?
Special beam, sorry, Piccolo.
Yeah,
I have those Destructo discs. No, that's Monty Bentham. Sweet, so that was our best bets. Be interesting to see how that NRL punter goes. If you don't follow him on Instagram already, go follow him. That Kiwi NRL punter, is his handle, and he does brilliant analysis of each game. I don't know where he gets the time to do that, but he breaks it down, and his bets aren't just off a whim or off his heart like I do. It's like go the Wales 30 plus. He has actual proper reasons. So go follow him. He's got a lot of his bets got out. I don't think this last weekend was his best, but his best bet for us was Magic. All right, so this next segment is the weekend fizz. What are you fizzed about? What's getting you going? What's shaking your Coke bottle and you're popping it off and it's... Oh, yeah.
Look, guys, I'm absolutely fizzed for this one, but I know you didn't ask me to go first, but I'm just going to jump into it.
Yeah, boy.
Here you go.
Yeah, boy.
But, the good old Warriors.
Oh.
Get nude. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
Just as good.
No, I'm fizzing for the Warriors.
It's just like the Warriors' defense in the weekend. It's see-through if you're nude. No. It's like Timo's undies. No, sorry, carry on.
Well, the Warriors, I reckon what they're going to do is they're going to put the doggies into doggy, bust a nut with 13 plus.
Yes.
Going to turn them into chihuahuas. The old cool.
Yes.
When Mark Tukey scored in 2006, I think it was, under the post. And then end up calling them doggies. I mean, chihuahuas. It was great.
Chihuahuas. Yes. Yeah. Hey, that was my fizz as well, mate.
Was it?
Just fizz together, man.
Another home game. Another home game. Come on, man. Go the lads. Go the Waz. Get up. Come on. Yeah. No, but honestly, honestly though, boys, come on. Come on, man.
Give this guy on the left side of me some hope.
Come on, man.
He's had a bad day. He hasn't come in here and he needs something.
I just need that. Picks my week up. One of the best weeks of my life was after they beat the Tigers. It was great. Come on. Come on.
Just give him a taste.
Come on, just show up. Come on, man. Yeah. Nice fizzing. I'm fizzing for that too. Let's go. Come on. Come on, boys.
Are you DJ Sammy? What are you fizzing for, man?
I'm fizzing, believe it or not, for Queen Gutho's team to beat the Rabbitohs.
Yes, okay.
So...
Well, you're a Roosters fan, so you don't like the Rabbitohs, probably.
No, I don't like either of those teams. But
okay.
But in terms of how the Roosters need to perform, Roosters hat back on. Go the fucking Roosters, because they're going to absolutely smash them this weekend. So we're good. But then back off again. Simple, calm Sam now.
Yeah. Okay.
Eels. I think if Eels beat the Rabbitohs this weekend, I think that shores the top 8.
Yep.
And then or top 7, I should say. And depending on how Broncos go, so that's what I'm fizzing for.
Nice.
Love it.
Sweet. I'm just. Oh no, Ricky Stewart did get a ban. I was going to say I'm just fizzing for his next chat. Ricky Stewart's next little bloody.
Does he have Instagram? Does he?
I hope not. I don't think he does.
Does he have a Twitter?
If he had Twitter, he'd be off his rocker.
Yeah.
He'd be saying all sorts of shit.
Surely his handle or his name now is
Sticky Ricky.
No, Weak Gutless Dog.
Weak Gutless
It's not
Dog.
Ricky Stewart anymore.
No, that'd be a power play from Teriyaki Salmon if he made that his Instagram handle.
Fuck. Well, it'll be interesting tomorrow when the team sheets come out because they're all locked now, so we can't do Melbourne can't steal anyone anymore.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what the Salmon is getting for a try or 2 tries.
Yeah. Because he might be coming out like, I'll show these mother effers.
Revenge.
Hey, do
I
you
reckon,
know? You go. You reckon?
Just that Sticky Stewart, if he gets banned, he could probably take up a job of Police 10-7 for a couple of weeks.
One gutless, weak dog. We're looking for.
That's good.
So there's options for him. One door closes and another one opens. You know?
Absolutely.
You could be in there. Even old Jeff Toothey could be on 10-7 with his investigation.
Could be a couple,
I tell you what, a few of the NRL coaches would just fit perfectly into that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, it's
bellyache.
Good. Oh, my bellyache would just be... it'd just be beep, 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 beep. So it'll be a Morse code the whole time. But
Yeah.
A Morse code. Sweet. All right, good shit, guys. Another potty done.
Cheer the Sindo.
I was going to say nearly didn't do it.
No, I've had it in the works.
No, I reckon you forgot.
No, I did not. I never do, and I never will.
Shout out to FitZone. Jeez, there's more plugs in this than the bloody Bed Bath and Beyond. But shout out to FitZone for keeping the lights on up here at the studio. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook. My OnlyFans, Lennie average size penis is there. If you're a fan of that, sort of get on board. Nah, just joking. But yeah, and we're on YouTube as well. We're on the Tube.
The Tube.
Red Tube.
And
No,
just
you are.
Just again, even if you think
Grey Pants Boy.
Jace is definitely not here. He's just not. He's not just leaning out of the screen. He's actually not here.
Just pull his chair in and we'll just prove that.
But no, thanks again for tuning in, everyone. Thanks, Timo, for coming on, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
No worries.
I thought you were
Kiwi.
thought you were Aaron Hidemaya there for a second, but nah, you're looking like Lilyman.
I'm a slime ankle.
Slime ankle. Omar slime ankle.
I've just got a story about slime ankle.
All right, yeah, we'll hear it.
I sold my car pre the second lockdown. My lovely Subaru WRX. I fucking miss.
Do you not have that anymore?
No, I sold that pre-lockdown. So this is where the story comes from.
Was that a SDI? That one? Your one? Or was it just WX?
No, SDI.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fucking miss it. Oh my god, I miss it. Anyway, so the person who bought it off me was fucking Omar Slime Ankle's fucking uncle.
His uncle.
And I saw Slime Ankle. I was thinking
on the name.
on the name.
On the change of ownership.
And, on the change of ownership, I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Omar?
And then I was like, hey, do you know Omar? He's like, oh, that's my nephew. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, true, bro. Oh, true, or slime. And he's just like, just what?
Whatever. What are you up to?
Yeah, what are you up to, bro?
What is Omar up to? Because he went to Japan.
Yeah.
Quite early.
Because he played rugby, in Japan.
Did he not get
Yeah,
he got a milli, didn't he? His first contract.
Yeah.
So that means he just wanted to set his family up. Power to him.
I can't remember the full conversation because I was trying to sell my fucking car. No, because I think he's an Aussie.
He came back, eh?
He's in Sydney. I'm pretty sure.
And I think he might have been. Might have been the Roosters or someone had him in there.
Omar,
in their reserve grade.
That's right. He was too.
But no, he was good, man. I mean, it's hard to turn down that sort of money, like to set your family up. But he was groovy. I like the way he played. His uncle, eh?
Yeah.
Well,
uncle.
Sure.
From
who? He was Indian. He's from Pakistan.
Oh,
yeah, Pakistani, yeah.
Geez, he would have been like the first.
Indian.
Is he the first Pakistani like rugby league player or what?
No, man.
To be, eh?
Nah, those motherfuckers play a lot of sports over there, eh?
There's Shah Bakhtar that played for the
Yeah, for the Pakistan cricket team.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought I got him mixed up with the other guy from the Knights.
Oh.
Andrew Clone, yes, I got that mixed up.
Yeah, that's so easy to mix up. Jeez. Hey, how good's that? Anyway, also, this is way off topic. How good's Kraz? He's good, eh? That Bulldogs winger?
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, Timo.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that we're both Lebanese? I told you that, eh?
To be fair, that's the first time you said it today. Usually it's 3 times. So.
Well, Mitchell's out. Mitchell Moses, the other lip. But even, what's doing? Did he play on the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, old Adams.
He played well, actually.
Cramming for the ball.
Yeah. Anyway, up the Lebanese seed. Go the Cedars come World Cup time, except for the first game because they play the Kiwis. So I'll be torn.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, it came up on Ali Katoa. Come up on Buddy Clarkies.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
All right. All right. That was another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast. We'll let Timo go now.
Yep.
He needs to put his latest content up on RedTube.
Hopefully it involves that grey pants of yours.
Not the moose knuckle again.
Just a sweaty grey
It'll be
pants.
a drone. It's going to be a drone shot of a moose knuckle, and then it's just going to elevate up, and then.
Yeah, no good. Last warning too, mate. Do that again. No, sweet. So,
what are you, the bloody podcast police right now?
Hey, I'm just trying to tidy things up. If we get too loose, we'll have a bloody sticky Ricky situation.
Mate, you're the one that's talking about tips left, right, and centre.
That's true.
Tighten things up like these grey pants.
No, that's the only thing that does not need to tighten up. We can tidy up everything else. Tighten that up, but not those pants, mate. You'll leave absolutely nothing to the imagination.
Oh.
Everyone gets a moose knuckle. You get one.
You get one too. No, hey.
Behave.
I told you. Jeez, you're going.
All right.
He's on report. On report. Jeez.
That was the last we saw. All right, fellas.
You're off. All right, sweet. Cheers, mate. Thank you everyone for listening. Catch you next week. I've said that a million times. Catch you next week. Hang on, but we didn't play our song at the start.
We didn't play our song.
Hang
You
on.
know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yes, give him a taste. Give him
The reporters.
Oh, yeah, yes.
the best.
Give him the taste of
Kiwi. You're better than the rest.
Wait for it.
Give him a taste.
All right. Taste